recording live?
Hamfest time in Huntsville. Good morning and welcome to the 2023 Huntsville Hamfest.
Some slackers right over there. The biggest one right there. What's going on? We got Shack in the Box, great turnkey solutions for a Go radio box that's already built and working very well. These great builds, great builds. Every Hamfest has custom hats, shirts, yellow vests. The ARRL, our usual end cap here. Where's Steve? And also, I'm a member. Ah! Ooh, look at that book. That's a fancy book. Howdy, I am with the gentleman, oh, I'm so sorry that I lost your audio this year. Remind us what your call sign is?
W1ASU.
W1ASU, and this year's question is, what is your most memorable activation?
Okay, so my most memorable activation was about a year ago, right after I bought ham sticks, I went and activated the nature center in my hometown, and my Elmer was there with me. And right before I got done, I got a call sign from South Africa. That confirmed.
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 South Africa.
South Africa.
What?
On a ham stick, my first time ever doing an activation on ham sticks, and I got South Africa.
Nice. And what was the radio?
Oh God, I don't remember. I've already sold that one off. So
okay.
It was a Yaesu. I know that.
Yaesu? The Yaesus are good rays.
Yeah.
The Yaesu will pick that station out very clearly.
It did really good, and we made him give us a call sign 4 times because we wanted to make sure that we heard the call sign correctly.
Yeah, sometimes those DX stations, you're like, wait, that doesn't compute. Oh, yes. Where's that from again? Jeez.
Yes. So that's my most memorable activation.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming on. Thank you for tracking me down. I'm sorry, but we got it this time.
Just as an FYI, everybody, I'm just busting his chops. It's no big deal, but Frank is a great guy, and he's cool with it. So
yeah, awesome. Well, thank you. Have a great Hamfest, man.
Thanks, you too, man.
Who's that guy? ABR Industries. Great cable, made in Texas. Ella Craft. Flex Radio. Where's Kyle? Kyle, get his flex on. AMSAT, great organization. Vic, and what's your call sign?
KE8JWE.
And my question for the Hamfest is, what is your most memorable activation?
Just this last field day that everyone was participating in, I got the opportunity to help a couple of the hams that I work with in my club who have never set up antennas to help them set up some antennas. So it was very memorable because I was allowed to act as an Elmer. Oh. And I really enjoyed that. We got to set up a long wire, and it was 20 meters, and we also set up a vertical off of a small little, looked like a ham stick or something like that, and we made quite a few contacts, 30 on the one and 40 on the other in about an hour and a half.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So we had a great time. It's a great time.
Well, have a good Hamfest.
Well, you too. Thank you very much. I'm glad I caught up with you.
Yes.
Take care.
What's your call sign?
Kilo Quebec 4 Alpha Delta Juliet.
And what is your most memorable activation?
Probably my first POTA activation. I was in Middle Georgia, and I went to a wildlife area right after Christmas last year. I did my first POTA activation. It was really exciting.
Awesome, awesome. So how many contacts did you make?
35 that day.
35? Well, that's good. good. And what was the radio?
Zygu G90.
Nice. I played on that G90 for a long time.
It's a nice little starter radio.
It is nicely priced, about $500-ish.
Yes.
I forgot the actual dollar amount, but great radio. It's really raw, bare bones, so you learn more of the trade skill.
That's right.
Operating.
Plus, it can tune a noodle, so.
Yes. I use that tuner a lot.
It's a really, really good tuner. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming on and have a good Hamfest.
Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. You too.
Thank you. Over here at the GigaParts booth, they're showing off some of the new Flex gear. A couple of amplifiers. That's awesome. GigaParts Explorer backpacks. Really do love them. Head over to GigaParts and use Tank at checkout. Get 5% off. And it helps the channel, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Battery boxes. Yeah. Ooh. Look at that sale. That's awesome. I'm very tempted to pick that up. Seriously. That's a great deal. LDG. What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
This is the guy Bob got suckered in.
I'm not Bob. I'm so interested.
Well, Bob suckered you in.
Yeah, he suckered me in.
Well, thanks for helping out. Yeah, we'll just take this, put it right there.
Oh, you want to try that?
Yeah. If you remember from last Dayton, I did that. Filaments. Heil mics. GigaParts also makes some apparel and shirts. Some hats down there. Ooh, acrylic signs. Very nice. Ooh, I like that case for the DigiRig.
Comes free with every kit if you buy through GigaParts.
Free for every kit?
Yep.
Awesome. And use Tank at checkout?
You can use Tank at checkout, right?
Yeah. And what's your call sign?
AI5FK.
And what is your most memorable activation?
With all the YouTubers at Lake Ray Roberts last year.
Last year?
You were there.
I was there. Sweet. Yes. Did you activate the park?
Yeah, I think I got about 30 or 40.
30 or 40?
Yeah.
Was it with our setup, the Hex Beam, and...
It was Mike's DX Commander with my radio.
Your radio?
Yeah.
Nice. You don't want to use his radio. It had stuff in it.
He had the 7610, but it was just so quiet. The audio was just so quiet we couldn't hear over anything.
Don't know, but his DX Commander is the only one I hear in Texas that's been built.
When are y'all going to get together and do a build video?
I have no idea. It's on Shane now. I scheduled it 3 times with Jason, and we had to push all 3 times.
I got mine built before y'all did.
Yeah.
And it took me 3 months to build mine.
You know that mast? The mast is one of my favorite masts. I have that in my Poda Pack, and I use it.
I got the Signature 9, and the mast is amazing.
Awesome.
And being able to run it free is amazing too.
Yep. Well, thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate it, and have a good Hamfest.
You too.
Do y'all know what that is? I bet you don't, because it's brand new. This is the brand new Rig Expert power supply. It comes with 4 Anderson power poles and 4 USB ports on the front. There we go. Better on the specs here. 36 amp and 12 volts. Very nice indeed. Actually, pulling a mic here, turning the camera around. I am doing a new shack build currently, and I have a power supply. I could use a second power supply, and this would be very good as a primary power supply. Plus, it already has Anderson power poles already built into it. And look at the screen. The screen was sharp and beautiful with USB ports right on the front there. So I'm going to be looking forward to it. I don't see a price point yet, so once I figure it out, I'll let you know. And as always, Tank at checkout, Tank at checkout, Tank at checkout, Tank at checkout. Jason is now showing us the new GigaParts accessory bags for the GigaPart Explorer bag. There are 2 accessory bags here he's showing off. We are going to get a good look at the laptop bag or sleeve. This sleeve is going to be able to handle all 13, 15, and 17-inch laptops. It is adjustable to whatever laptop size, shape, and you have. you can just adjust it with just that much ease. The price point is going to be $30 for each, and it should be coming out later this year. That's all I have. That's so cool. I'm here with Jeff, and what's your call sign?
Kilo Oscar 4, Sierra Charlie Papa.
And what is your most memorable activation?
Like I was saying, it's probably the first one I made because it's the first one, and there'll never be another first one.
Where was it?
It was from Lockhart, Alabama to Crestview, Florida, like 25 miles.
Oh, wow. That is awesome. And what did you use?
It was TYT 7900, 7900, just a little cheap Chinese radio, and everybody loves it. They like to listening to it. So
it's a good little radio.
Yeah. Then as far as HF, after I got into that, probably I talked to the Canary Islands once, and that's hard to get Africa from where I'm at sometimes. So that was a good one.
That's a good one. Well, thank you for coming on and having a good Hamfest.
This is how Vern 6, like a boss, fills out all his raffle tickets.
Our finder booth. We got the Azal rotor behind Bob's head. Yeah, look at that, a mullet. Who rocks a mullet now? And then we have the USB hubs in the boxes back there. Those are great. Those are great USB chargers. We got the B1s and we got the tablets. And the famous Bob. What can I say? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Look at all this stuff. Boat anchors. Yeah. Tubes. RCA? What? Oscilloscopes, and what is going on there? Actual clock? What? That is crazy. More boat anchors. Look at that. Hi, I'm with Gene here, and what's your call sign?
N5HCV.
And you're here with the Youth Lounge here at the Huntsville Hamfest.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit brief history. How did this get started?
It got started about 13 years ago because what we noticed was people were coming and there was really nothing for the kids to do. And so we created it to give them something to do and introduce them to radio.
I like it. I like it. And what stations do you have them set up this year?
Okay, so this year, once again, we have the station where they can make the Morse code necklaces or bracelets.
Ooh.
And then we also do Morse code bingo because one of the other stations that they do is they get to make a Morse code key. They learn how to solder to do that. So we'll play bingo with them to get them excited about doing the Morse code. We also have Arduino stations up, so they learn how to program with Arduino. And it's just simple flashing lights, Arduino. We also have a competition First Tech Challenge robotics team that comes and brings their competition robot and then little robots for the kids to drive around. We had a station where we had these snap-on electronics kits so that the kids can learn simple circuits. They were doing that. Catapults. They built catapults out of wooden sticks, tongue depressors.
Wow.
And they were knocking over like Dixie cups that we set up. We had 3D printers. We had 4 of them here yesterday. We have 2 today where they were all different. So they could talk to people about how to 3D print, how to program to make the 3D print things.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And how many kids came through your stations?
We had about 150 yesterday that came through.
Wow. And this is why I keep saying this Hamfest is the most friendliest Hamfest, and for also bring all your families to, because this youth lounge is set up. No other Hamfest has a lounge like this set up, and I always love coming here and watching the kids interact. Plus the robots are so cool.
I know they are. And the competition robot, the team, the Browncoats come every year. They've been doing this for about 10 years.
Wow.
And so it's fun to have them, and then I have extra people that can help me. Extra hands.
Yes.
So.
Well, y'all were super busy. I'm glad you took time out of your day today to come on and talk to me, and I love what y'all do. Keep it up.
Well, thank you, and look forward to seeing you guys next year.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Have a good Hamfest.
Okay. Bye.